It's a minute. It's a minute. Hello, welcome back to my third video. At least I think this will be my third video. Who thought it? It's gonna be a vlog already. So I made a decision actually. I think for the forthcoming time I'm actually just gonna take you along with my life and just vlog because like, why not? And I don't know, I just feel like it's just a really honest and open but also vulnerable way to show you my life as an artist. So I think that's just what I'm gonna do. Right now we are gonna dive deeper into my portfolio work, and if you watch my last videos you know that that's kind of my next step and becoming an artist to apply to art school. A lot of the videos I see on YouTube about art portfolios for applying to art schools are already portfolios that have been accepted or denied. So with my portfolio, please don't take my portfolio as an example to apply to art school. However, if I have applied to art school, so in around 2 months or so, I will give you an update if it actually got accepted or not. But you will just see because I'm gonna take you along on the whole process of it. But for now, let's start. I'm gonna show you my portfolio, but I want to do a screen recording. So I'm not gonna go into detail with the whole portfolio, but I just want to browse through for now and just show you what works they are. You can see, because if I'm gonna go in depth with it, and I'm talking here for the next 20 minutes. But if you want to know more the backstories and the meanings behind those artworks, then let me know. I'm happy to do a separate video on that. And as you can see, I just use a lot of different medias. I try to show a lot of experimental works, but also show what are kind of my themes and what am I passionate with, what am I busy with. Okay, as fun as applying to art school might seem like, it's also just administration stuff, obviously. So right now I'm figuring out how to officially apply, because first I have to send in my diploma and my ID and stuff like that, and just like all my details. And well, I'm just want to be real here, because like applying to art school is not just like all fun and creative work where you just like work on your art and your portfolio. It's also just like figuring out your finances, for example. But I just want to be honest with you guys and just show you the whole picture of applying, basically. So this is my folder of wonders of administration, and we're gonna look for the right stuff in here now. Okay guys, I think I lost my diploma from my high school, or I didn't lose it, but I have no idea. I have no idea where it is. I just went through all my stuff, and usually I have everything in a folder, but I think I have all my school diplomas probably in another folder, in a separate folder. I know I have it in a separate folder, but I think it's in Germany. Great! Yeah, I think I have it in Germany because I didn't need it here. So I think I have to make a call to my parents and ask them to look for my diploma. I do need it this week. So yes. back. It's Sunday, it's the next day. I spent 1 hour on the phone with my mom today. We found my diploma. It's there, it's not lost. I'm super happy because the process of just like getting my diploma again, contacting my high school, I think it would have been a process that would have probably taken a bit too long. It's uploaded on an application site from the university. So that part is done, and now we're gonna get to the fun part, finishing the portfolio. And I haven't mentioned it, but I also do have to write a motivation letter. I already started with the motivation letter, and I kind of wrote the whole story of why I want to study art. It's also a nice story, and I will definitely tell you the story why we work on my letter. Okay, well, I'm working on my motivation letter and I'm thinking of why do I actually apply to art school. I actually realized that I have not even told you, I think, why I'm applying to art school. Basically, I knew my whole life that I wanted to study art. When I finished high school, the most logical thing for me was to apply to art school. Art was all I wanted to do every day for the rest of my life. However, I got rejected, and not from one art school, but from all 8 art schools I applied to. I know that I could have just applied to art school the following year, but instead I let the pressure around me push me into thinking that I was somehow not good enough and I should give up on this dream. So I did. And signing up for business studies seemed more logical anyways to me. I would find a job that was stable afterwards and I would be safe, I thought. However, cutting art out of my life, giving up on that dream, made me somehow frustrated and left me feeling empty and lonely. I knew that I was missing something. It felt sort of as a breakup. Or no, actually it felt even worse. It felt like I was walking around my life with no purpose left, and I felt the joy I felt towards life slipping away while the frustration grew. I tried telling myself that I could still work in the art field. I just couldn't be the one making art. So I applied for my current internship at an art museum in the Netherlands, and I actually got that internship. I was so happy and thought I had finally found a way to still include my passion for art in my job. And in a way that was true. But there's a big difference of working with art and artists or doing the art yourself and being the artist yourself. And being in the art field, working at the museum right now, seeing artists succeed, I can't deny but that this is what I truly want to do. I want to create, I want to do art, and I want to inspire others. And this is where it started. The last 1.5 years, I took my art more serious, trying to grow. I had the opportunity to be part of 2 amazing group exhibitions. In the last 1.5 years, I got to know so many amazing young artists. I realized that I wanted to grow further as an artist. I wanted to be in an environment that pushes me further and inspires me to become a professional artist. I want to learn and make valuable connections with other future artists. Basically, I want to go to art school. So 4 years later, after I got rejected from art school, I'm standing here again, knowing all I want to do is art. And even though I took this whole off-road adventure just to come back to the starting point, I'm so thankful for that journey. I feel like the last years in which I completely lost myself and found back to myself again have helped me to understand what I truly want. It's not finding a safe and stable job which I can afford myself a nice life with. It is becoming an artist, inspiring people and giving something back to our society to make this world a better place, an equal place for everyone to live in. It also made me confident that I can achieve that. Becoming an artist doesn't seem like this unachievable dream anymore. Okay, yes, it's still a dream and it does feel super scary. And I definitely have not figured it all out. But I don't need to. because all I need is the confidence and belief into myself that it is possible, that I can do it. And maybe it is also not a dream to reach. It's more of a journey, a lifelong journey I'm ready to embark on. And I don't know if I will even get accepted to art school at this point. I mean, I'm telling you all these things and my motivations, but truthfully, it actually doesn't matter. Because getting rejected from art school 4 years ago was never a failure or a sign that I was not good enough. It was a part of a journey that made me more confident and brought me closer to myself. And there are so many more moments like this to still come, but I won't give up because I trust myself. So what I want to tell you is, if you have a dream right now that seems quite simply impossible to follow, I want you to do this. Think about what you would need to do to make that dream reality. And yes, it's basically about what you can do, not what needs to happen for it to become true. Think about the first step you need to make to come closer to that dream, and then take that step. This might be posting your art on social media. It might be getting your paints together and finally starting that painting. It might be reaching out to that one organization you always wanted to work with, opening that Etsy shop, or applying to art school. And remember, it does take more than just one simple try to make your dream come true, but that doesn't mean that you are failing. It means you are growing, you are expanding and living truthfully to yourself. And that is never a failure. I know you can do this because I'm here and we are gonna do it together. And with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and a follow and share your dreams in the comments so we can inspire each other, motivate each other to follow our dreams, to make them reality, to take that first step and to live our full dreams as we deserve to. And always remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are sending in my application now. It's submitted.